For the
Actually, I don't know about the dance routine thing. It's just we could get that together. But yeah, I'm always coming up with these things. I was trying to say to them the other day, it would be a good idea if we all dressed up in safari uniforms and sat, sat in a pot. No, sat in a pot and got boiled up.
Within the band, because Radiohead itself, the band went through a lot of, explored different types of music and different sort of styles throughout the years. Has the sort of progression been, happened at the same time for everybody?
No, everybody's always pulling loads of different ways all at once.
Does that create friction?
Oh,
or
yeah,
is there
completely.
adjustment periods? Or?
Yeah. But, it's just always been like that. Everybody's always pulling some way. It's just... there's no kind of rhyme or reason to it, really. I'm kind of glad, really. I really would kind of be worried if say, we were listening to the same records as we were 7 or 8 years ago, I'd be like, ooh.
This is always a very difficult sort of question, but
Oh, good.
No. Just sort of a look ahead on where would Radiohead go?
Oh, right. Oh, no.
That.
It's a difficult question.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of difficult because it's always assuming the band is going somewhere.
Are you depressed?
No.
Are you clinically depressed? I had that the other day.
Oh, no, really? Somebody asked you that?
Yeah, I thought I'd better answer yes, because that way it'd be more interesting to see what happens afterwards.
You make them up as you go. Because that's really what they wanted you to answer anyway.
Oh, well, yeah. So it's like, otherwise, poor chap would have been disappointed.
Yeah.
I didn't want to disappoint.
So you gave him a big, crazy story.
Exactly.
And then you read about it after.
Yeah.
And make it.
And everybody believes it. I mean, the tabloids in Britain can destroy anybody, very successfully. I mean, in the UK, we used to be very fond of hanging, and now you don't need to hang people. You just drag them through the tabloid. Then admittedly they're not dead at the end of it, but they can't actually leave their house. They can't do anything. They're public enemy. They get spat at in the street or whatever. It's like, well, it's the same thing. It's that same British morbid fascination with watching somebody else suffer. I'm not here.
Do you think that's typical to Britain? Do you think Americans are not as...
They're good at it, but we're really good at it. We absolutely adore watching people, building people up and then tying them to the stake and setting light to it. We love all that stuff. If they choose to go and find something, they can always find something on anybody. So it's just a weird, it's a very terrifying element to British society, I think. There you go.
Great.
And on that
note, that's all the time we have.
Cool.
Thank you so much for talking to us.